Well, I just took a shower. Let's see, today is Saturday the 25th, and I had surgery on the 21st. I put a little Velcro wrap, not too tightly, and I put a shirt underneath. Some surgeons, I guess, offer it, or at the hospital they do, and others don't. Mine doesn't. So I just wanted to update that I just feel really weak. If I go downstairs, I have to take it easy and then sit down. I just took a shower, and it took a lot out of me, just even the movement of washing your hair. It was a lot. So far I feel like every day's getting better, and I'm really thankful that the gagging only happened in the hospital, and I've been able to keep down pudding, jello, this, vitamin zero drink, some water, decaf coffee with my protein shake, and I did that over the course of an hour or two. So I got my 30 grams of protein there. And yeah, I'm just really resting. Every time I do something major, which could be not major, like walking, I have to just lay down or kind of just sleep whenever I feel like it. But that's where I'm at right now. I guess 4 days post-op. I checked myself earlier, and I was already down, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds since the day of surgery, because I weighed myself. And I feel like I can see it in the stomach. It's a lot looser. My incisions are good. Just have to be very careful in bed when I toss and turn. And then the IV, something happened where I guess they call it where this is it feels like a little stick or something in there. And so it's bruised, and then the liquid apparently kind of came in here. And so that hurts because I guess it was no longer working. So they then had to do something here. They tried to poke me a couple times. So these are very sore. This one's okay, but it feels like there's a rod in here. And then I guess where the liquid or whatever they put in here, it's hurting. But overall, I'm doing very well. Good morning, everyone. So today is 1 week post-op. I have been sort of just with my hair up and in the same clothes for a little bit. I've lost, I believe, 11 pounds-ish, and I'm feeling so much better. I'm still very weak, but I'm feeling a lot better. And so I just wanted to sort of give that update as of how I feel right now. It's been really hard. I think for the last couple nights, I've been able to sort of sleep on my side stomach. I try to make sure that I'm not fully on my stomach, but sidewise, if that makes sense, sort of on your thigh portion, and really push my stomach to the side. It's not uncomfortable. It's more uncomfortable on my hips, really, is what I've noticed. But I'm feeling better. Every day gets better. It's really, I feel like I haven't experienced things as most of the videos that I've seen. There was no real regret at the beginning. I don't feel like the pain was that bad, maybe because they gave me pain meds in the hospital. I was really slow, really groggy for a while, really tired. Every so often, I feel like physically in my stomach, it's like that hunger, the one that you feel like your stomach sort of folding into itself, but not mentally. And then I'm just kind of over it, of course, maybe emotionally or mentally, over the whole, just liquids. Or at this point, I'm in stage 2, which is yogurt, pudding, broth, my Profi in the morning. I can only do about half a bottle, and they're 11 ounces, so probably half of that with some coffee, decaf coffee, to kind of feel a little bit full. And then I had not even a cup, maybe half a cup of broth in the evening, and then somewhere in between there I'll do a jello, which I can't finish the whole thing. All of this is sugar-free, or 3/4 of pudding, and maybe half a little tub of yogurt, but not obviously every day. So one time I'll do yogurt, the next day I'll do pudding. So it's a little difficult, but not too bad. I think right now, what I've been struggling with for the last couple days is like mentally, I think a lot about like, okay, I can't go back. Um, my stomach has been, half of my stomach has been removed. And that's a little bit like of a mental trip of just like, wow, I went through with it. First, I'm excited because it's over. And at the same time, I keep thinking like, man, I really wish I could have done this without the procedure because it is a lot to heal from surgery and just in the midst of everything else with my kids and Alex and just a lot of the things that are going on day to day. It's a lot. Um, so it's hard, I guess, either way, but I know deep down that this is what I needed for myself because obviously even before the pre-op diet, like I couldn't get it together. And so I have an appointment this Friday with my therapist for, just to sort of for this journey specifically. I definitely hired her for this because I know that I'm going to need help mentally with that and the emotions of it. And I'm excited because I believe Friday as well I'll start, or maybe Thursday, I'll start the pureed foods, which is like refried beans. A lot of people talk about the ricotta bake. That sounds exciting. And so what I am taking every morning, 30 minutes before breakfast, is a antacid type of medication. And that is supposed to help, I guess, minimize the acidity, or like a lot of people get acid reflux after this surgery. I haven't had that. I've been okay. The multivitamins in the evenings are difficult for me. I think it's the Celebrate brand, the chewable multivitamin 45. It's really hard. They're really big, and I feel like some acid reflux coming on after I have those. So I have ordered some vitamin patches. I am not a professional. I've just seen other people do it, and their numbers are good. So I'm gonna try that. Definitely talk to your doctor first before making any switch. And I feel like that way I can get, I think I ordered also biotin just to prepare for like hair and nails that usually, as I've heard, the falling out of the hair comes around 3 months. So I'm doing a multivitamin with iron patch from Patch Aid and biotin, I believe. And then pretty soon I do want to do like B12. I've heard that helps with energy. So other than that, I feel like I'm sounding a little bit more with it. And yeah, like I feel like my stomach probably feels hungry right now. It's like the physical hunger pain. I think that's what's happening. I don't even know. They also gave me a antispasm medication to take 3 times a day for up to 5 days. I haven't taken that since I've gotten home. And I don't know if that hunger pain is part of that spasm. My doctor, when I told him it's my stomach, I feel like my stomach is spasming. He's like, that's not possible. It's your abdomen, like your muscles, which I don't understand because I thought your stomach was a muscle. But again, I'm not a professional. So he was saying it's not your stomach, it's your like midsection, I guess, that spasms. But since I've been home, I have not taken that. I didn't feel like I needed to. I feel like it's weird. Even in the hospital, they would say things like, are you nauseous? And I'm like, I don't know. And they would give me anti-nausea medication. It's kind of trippy because yes, I gag sometimes when I was sitting up, but I don't feel like I was nauseous, like when you're car sick or something. It was just that I would start gagging and then I would throw up. And I think the day before I left, I just gagged a couple times and that was it. So not bad. But anyway, sort of, I just wanted to make sure that I got on here and recorded this so that I just know where I'm at, like 7 days out. I still feel, I guess I'll show. So I still feel, I believe this is the biggest incision. And this is where the stomach was removed from. They're itching now, so I believe that's a good sign to that they're healing. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the 5th one is right there. They just still have the glue on them. So these are itching. When I press, I'm okay. Doesn't really hurt. Yeah. It's just a little discomfort. I mean, barely any, but there's still a lot of weakness because from what I was looking at the bariatric or Berrytastic, I think, app, I'm barely getting maybe 300 calories a day. So that's, yeah, that's not a lot. So that's probably explains, you know, the tiredness. It's hard to sleep. I think when I was in the hospital, I preferred the reclining, you know, bed, and I can't do that here, even though we have the purple mattress, which is very nice and like comforting. I don't sleep very well. I toss and turn a lot. And so that's that for now. Of course, if you have any questions, you know, I love, you know, kind of filling up on all these videos because everybody's experience is different. Everybody's diet too is different. I've noticed some people, they're still on liquids. They'll be on liquids. Mine's already allowing yogurt and pudding. So it just changes. But anyway, that's it for today.